Witcher, whose coin did he take?
Witcher.
Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods.
No!
Okay, I must say, who the fuck is calling her ugly? Dog, come on, man. She looks so good. I kind of missed what happens to her.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself!
Exactly.
Run!
Medallions humming.
To your father! Run!
Away with you, for your meddling kills us all.
One of us is chosen and led.
The ritual works.
We're supposed to come back.
What's up, Jeff? Welcome in, welcome in. She's drinking the green stuff, or the purple stuff. I forget what color it was. She used Igni. Yeah, we're gonna focus on it actually. So it's definitely like a bird witch type deal. It's very interesting. Yeah, it's like a bird witch creature. Bird witch spider.
You can't change anything.
Siri uses water bending. No, not you. Not you, iPhone. Yeah, hag. Yeah, basically. Why not just call it what it is? Oh, the music is so good too. Also, I love this part. That's gonna happen a lot. I feel like that's gonna happen a lot when this game comes out. The activation of our iPhones is gonna go up by like 700% when this game comes out. So this part here where the hag, let's just call it a hag, starts like screaming in like a normal human voice, because that's probably what it does in defense. To like, you know, trick someone into like not killing it, so it can like turn around and do it. That's so good. But it's not even like real words, which is like the best part. It's just like mimicking, you know? It's so good. Okay, so she told the girl to go back home. Is what happened here. So she goes back home. She's going back to the village with the hag head.
She went to go to the woods. The chosen one. His tradition.
So they killed her.
Oh no, no, no.
So even though he saved her, even though she saved her from going into the woods, she still got killed anyway. And it looks like, I didn't even notice this before. It looks like her dad was like trying to defend her. That's why he's like bloody. That's why his eyes fucked up. So like, Yeah, I guess that's like tradition of like The Witcher, right? Humans are the real bad guys type shit. What's up, Chew? Welcome in. Hey, Chloe. Come here. Okay, big stretch. I see you.
That's all we wanted. We're
I don't think he did it.
To go to the gods.
Gods?
There are no gods.
There are no gods here.
Only monsters.
There are only monsters.
So good. Looked into Still Hunters, it's a no from you? That's fair. Can we just talk about, like, come on. Chloe? No. Stop doing that. No, like, seriously, move. Move! I need, like, a fucking stick or something.
There are only
ER CS for you? We're gonna look into that more too. I'm gonna go over the trailer, go over the details from PC Gamer, just to get a little bit more information on it.
For a new saga. See you on the path.
That's Geralt's voice. And
There you have it.
I won't say too much, but we will be hearing more of Geralt's voice later this month.
And yes, as you saw, obviously Ciri will play the protagonist in that title, and we're very excited.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of it.
You ready to have more fun? Because tonight, trust me, the surprises just keep coming all night.
Also do you guys hear that? That happened a lot during like the first hour. This like weird sound.
Long.
That?
Right now, I am proud to present a brand new standalone game. Please watch.
You don't hear it? There's like a weird noise happening the whole time. Like during the intermissions. You sign an NDA? Yeah, let's call it that. Yeah, it's like a hiss. Please watch. All right, we're watching. Oh, let's start over. So when did you guys realize that it was Elden Ring? Because for me,
Watch.
you heard it, the hiss, right? You hear it? It's weird, right? I know it was Elden Ring right here, and I can tell you why. It's not the background. It's not the trees. It's not the clouds. It's literally this building right here, and the way that this bridge kind of like has the crumbling part. I was like, oh yeah, that's an Elden Ring ass bridge. I was like, that's an Elden Ring ass bridge. Or not bridge, but you know, building, structure, whatever. The frame when it said FromSoft. What's another good shot? It was like, is this from like? There's a moment where you're like, oh, is it? Is it Elden Ring? Like here, you're like, is it Elden Ring? You know, because this looks different enough. All this looks different enough, but that's definitely one of those towers that you climb and get the memory stones. You know what I mean? That's clearly like that crumbling bridge that you see all the time. This grass looks a lot different than you see in Elden Ring with this tree. You don't see that very often. These tree things look different. Is this open world? There's a lot of area. Good idea. Let's play it in full and then I'll overview it after. Yeah, that's that soon, yeah. I also see some shit that I haven't noticed before. Music is very Elden Ring too. And that's where you're for sure it's Elden Ring with the grace.
Seekers of redemption, you were chosen. Thrown together by forces beyond our control.
Got an Evergel there. That's a new creature.
Tragedy must be averted.
Fire Keeper.
And for that, I need your help.
Oh, it's so good.
Stand tall. The night is far from over. Little pillager, bent on sacking the lands of gold. I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Band together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
Okay. We got some shit to go over. I got some shit that you guys also never noticed. Oh my god, that was so loud. What's it called again? Night Brain? So, check this shit out, yeah? I want to do it from FromSoft's thing. Yeah, Bandai Namco. Let's do it this way. Alright, y'all. Let's do a little overview. Why did the end of the trailer sound like Harry Potter? Because a lot of the instruments that are used are some of the same used in Harry Potter because it's fantasy type shit. You know what I mean? What's up, Mad Hats? How you doing, man? You're sick as a dog. I was trying to figure out a pun for that, but I couldn't think of it. Dog, I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, it's not my bad, but I'm sorry. But yeah, the deflect is here, which is my shit. I love deflects. Also, counter parries are in it. We're going to talk about that too. The movement we're going to talk about. The bird we're going to talk about. There's so much shit here. The movement is the most exciting thing, the most important thing that I'm excited about. And I'll explain why. But before any of that, do you guys see anything in this scene that stands out? Because I see 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. The shadow figures. The fuck is that about? Like the exact melody? I heard it. It's like, oh, I can't do it off the top of my head. But yeah, these shadow figures. The fucker, what is that about? There's like some all the way in the background over here. There's one in the corner, one here, one in the foreground, and in the back there's one down here. And then you got your normal camps and shit too. The lankiness reminds me of this Sekiro Strava that's reaching. Is it though? I mean, we saw Nameless scary. But yeah, Dementor. Yeah, the Dementors from Harry Potter. Or from is that Harry Potter? I don't know. How'd you get sick? Hats, weren't you good yesterday? Did you get sick like last night? Hold on. I'm gonna go back up real quick. I know this grass. You said so many old enemies are in this too. Yeah, you know what's crazy about that? People were like, how are they doing this, right? Like Lux said, like, how are they already putting this out? I was like, dog, FromSoft uses reused assets all the fucking time. Like, they've been probably working on it since like 2022. Asset flips and just some new shit. Oh, damn, that quick then, huh? Turn it down a little bit, sorry. Oh, this purple fire shit. So, you guys know how in Fortnite, yes, I'm talking about Fortnite, during an Elden Ring game. Who would have thought? This is the storm. This is the storm element from Fortnite in Elden Ring. Circle gets smaller. Jeff said. So there's gonna be a Fortnite element like such where it gets smaller. So that's what's happening there. Yo, guys, all of that can be in here. It's all the same engine. If modders if modders can put all of those mechanics and elements, bro, if someone put Millennia in Sekiro, they can do it. Modders can do it. FromSoft is the actual developer. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Throw in mechs. Yo, put in some shit from Armored Core in here. They can do anything they want. 5 streak, let's go. Thank you. That's the storm getting smaller. It's moving kind of fast. There's like very little room for exploration. Here's those giant shadow figures again. These things are humongous, by the way. I don't think we've ever seen enemies this large in Elden Ring. Have we seen enemies this large in any FromSoft game? I don't know if they're going to be enemies per se, but I'm trying to think. I don't remember seeing anything that tall. Yorm? I don't even think Yorm was this tall. Because look, you would be the size of trying to find something that's like good for comparison. You would be like the size of what this tree is, like half of this tree branch right here. Exactly, that's some Shadow of the Colossus type shit. Are we gonna actually get to interact with these things? But yeah, if not, if they don't put mid-tier and stuff on release, this game can be updated. So all of that shit could be possible. Same. And also they could put some of the old mechanics. I remember bringing up the fact that you know how in like Sekiro and like I think Dark Souls 3 you can like jump on top of enemies, and that's like missing in Elden Ring except for those fire mechanical fire things. They could put that back in. The plunging attacks, exactly, yeah. Sister Freed, oh god. Dude, I'm so mad. I almost first tried her. And then it took me like 5 more. Wait, how many times did it take me for her? Was that Dark Souls 3? Yeah, she took me 5 tries. I hate that. Almost got her first try. And then that second phase happened. I was like, oh. And then the third phase happened. Some bullshit. Oh, here's another thing already. The running here. This running is faster than what we are used to in Elden Ring. Bro is moving.
Seekers of redemption, you were chosen.
Then we got the Fortnite glider. That's a new enemy. That's a spider. This area looks unique. They're definitely gonna bring back old armor. They're gonna charge you $5 for it. I'm kidding. All right, let's look at some of this armor. Speaking of armor, this looks like scaled armor. Looks kind of familiar. Looks new. This looks completely different. I mean, I don't really have too much to say. I mean, it looks cool, you know? Gotta go fast. And I'm sure there's gonna be like mechanics of like buffs and stuff for each character. Each class is gonna have different buffs, different movement types, speed, mechanics. He's using the Sekiro. Like, let's look at it again. Like, that shit's straight out of Sekiro. Got some new like combo attacks with characters, right? You can see one dude like throwing a character up. No, hold on. You can see one character getting thrown up into the sky, and then he follows up with an attack and hits him as well. That's fucking cool. He pulls him in. Another character comes in behind, does their move. This armor looks like something out of Bloodborne. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? That looks like some fucking Bloodborne armor. It looks almost Liza P-esque. It's a rogue character with a dagger. Yeah, that's definitely going to be our rogue character, like with the daggers and the very fast movement. This is our bird character that you just brought up. Fucking flying around. And there's 8 classes, so that's one. This guy at the bottom is one class with the scaled armor. There's our bird character with the helmet. Here's 3 of our characters. You got the dagger guy, scale guy, the bird guy, and then you got the guy with the Sekiro arm thing. Got the deflect here, or the small shield parry thing, whatever.
Tragedy must
Got the literal firekeeper.
be averted.
I don't think it's a bird helmet. This thing? Well, it has like the wings, you know? And then this guy with the giant, like, axe.
And for that, I need your help.
Bird head? Oh, this guy? And then we have this mechanic. You said like Rip Torrent. Now, I don't know if Torrent's not going to be here, but I guess it would be this instead now. The literal bird. One guy, his head is a straight up bird. Is that this guy? This is my favorite part of the whole trailer. This. Boom. Boom. That's my favorite part of the entire trailer. I'm not even kidding. And then we got Nameless King, literally. You'll see it when you see it. Are we gonna see it again? I'd assume it's this guy that's literally flying in the air, no? I mean, I can see like the beak right here. But maybe that is what we're talking about. Chloe, can you stop? Oh wait, he had not only a bird helmet, but he also has like bird claws, like talons, I mean, and wings. So yeah, this is definitely the same character that we're talking about. Okay. Okay. And then we were here. That's so cool. This area kind of reminds me of Dark Souls, like 3. What was that city called in Dark Souls 3? You know the one. This reminds me of that place. Nameless King. Here's our archer character. That's the first shot we got of him. Interesting. This is probably going to be the class I use. This the deflect into the follow-up. That was fire. So that was interesting. I don't know if that's a cutscene or what's going on there, but we are at the round table, which is interesting. But it looks like a different round table because there's like crypts and shit here. So what could that mean? I don't know. That's I think it is Sekiro movement. It looked very similar. This guy looks interesting. Literal bird head here.
The life of the night.
I don't. My first thought here was the very end of the DLC where you're fighting what's his name again? Why do I forget his name? Where there's like that door at the end. Radahn, yeah. Well, you're fighting Radahn at the end. And there's like that door that you can never interact with. It's like no point of it. This reminds me of that. Unrelated, I'm pretty sure, but it looks similar. And lastly, here our final shot is like the box art or whatever. And there are a couple interesting things here, which this is covering it, unfortunately, but you got our characters here. So like, this one character here, I think that's the dagger character, the bird character, and then this is the is this the guy we saw flying around a bunch? I don't know. But yeah, and then you got the giant guy over here. I'm wondering if there is going to be an element of like, not necessarily PvP, but like making sure you're at the top above everyone else, like who did the best in each round. The longsword character, is this the character I said that I'm going to be using? Because there's this shot here. This is the shot that I'm like, yeah, this is going to be my character. 1,000,000,000%. But yeah, I'm intrigued for sure. I don't necessarily know how good it's gonna be, but I mean, FromSoft, and we know Miyazaki's not gonna be involved, so I'm curious what the story's gonna be. The story does look a little bit more straightforward though, which is good for me since I don't fucking understand anything that happens in these games. Imagine image after fighting the final boss, they make you do a three-way PvP. Imagine after a three-way fight, yeah. I mean, they did say no PvP though. Let's see. Vati made a good video on it. Of course, Vati made a fucking good video on it. Night Rain is Elden Ring Turbo, a condensed 3-player roguelike with Full Dash and Monster Hunter. We wanted to have a game that felt like a complete package out of the box on the day of purchase. It sounds kind of gross. Felt like a complete package out of the box? Weird wording. No PvP elements at all. No invasions, no esoteric multiplayer covenants. What's wrong with that? I mean, it sounds like it's trying to be a complete package instead of just being one. You know what I mean? Elden Ring, when you bought it, it doesn't like, yeah, we wanted to really try to make this game feel like a complete game. So that wording makes me think like, oh, they're definitely going to be adding stuff over time, which, duh, makes sense. So everything is unlockable. It's not what we would consider a live service game. It's not that I don't believe them. It's that the wording is weird to me. And I could be looking into it a little bit too much. There's something else that caught my attention here. This one. Win or lose, you'll end a run with relics you can equip in future sessions. In future sessions, which means like you'll have like, it's like a roguelike, right? Where you'll get stuff for that specific run, but you'll also unlock stuff that you'll be able to like keep and use like whenever you want. I do wonder what the customization aspect is going to look like. Like if there's classes, do you get to make your own character still? I hope so. Oh, I see it right under me, actually. I see the answer. Yeah, so he says, offering a range of buffs or HP or magic attacks over your basic actions. I found one relic that made my healing flask also heal my enemies. That's cool. Preset heroes with unique attributes replace the character creator. The Lithe Duchess, for example, has a tiny HP pool but dodges attacks with a Bloodborne style quick step. Interesting. Hey, we got